Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Welcome to Trailblazer Tipoff.
And welcome inside the Red Hawk Center in Seattle, Washington, on the campus of Seattle University. We begin a new year with WAC basketball, Utah Tech, and the Seattle Red Hawks. Hi there, everybody. Welcome inside here, courtside. Rod Zundel, glad to have you aboard tonight as we open up 2024. Trailblazers come in with a record of 2-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. We forget about that conference record because it's been about a month since they played a conference game. They got a couple of wins over Utah Valley back-to-back with Cal Baptist. Meanwhile, Seattle comes in with a record of 1-1. They beat Southern Utah, and then they lost in Orem against Utah Valley. Hey, the Trailblazers coming off a big win Saturday at home in Burns Arena against Florida International. One of the main reasons why they got the win was Noah Gonzalez, the guy from Lehigh. Really had the feeling going. He hit 7 3-pointers in that game. That is a new Utah Tech school record for a single game 3-pointers made. Had a chance to talk with Noah, get his thoughts about being in the zone from beyond the arc. Gonzalez off the screen. He'll pop a three. Noah G for three.
When that first three went through, did you sense that you had it going that night?
I mean, I think any shooter, when they hit that first one, they're going to want to shoot the next one and the next one. So, yeah, I think when you hit that first one, you have a really good feel.
Over to Noah. Just hit a three from there. He does it again. Another Noah G for three.
It seemed like you were in rhythm. You didn't think about it. You just let it fly.
Yeah, I mean, Coach always tells me before the game I need 10 threes up. And, you know, that game I finally got it up, and I was open most of the time, so just had to knock him down and do my job.
Three ball from the corner is good by Noah G. Noah Gonzalez, the quick three from the wing. Yes, sir. Noah, three ball. Yes, sir, again. Noah G for his fifth three of the first half.
Were you aware how many you had in that first half?
Yeah, I was pretty aware. You know, I just kind of kept track in my head, and, you know, my teammates kept telling me to shoot the ball and just keep it up.
Puts up the three. Yes, sir. Noah G to beat the shot clock. His sixth three of the first half.
At the end of the first half, you hit your sixth three-pointer. Did you know that tied the record for single-game three-pointers made?
Yeah, of course.
You did. You knew that.
I knew the record, yeah. I knew the record, but, yeah. So I've been trying to, you know, just break that record for a couple of years now and finally got it.
Three ball by Noah G. There he goes.
When you hit the seventh three for a single-game record, what was that like?
That is a single-game record at Utah Tech. 7 3-pointers.
I mean, it felt good, but, I mean, it's only 7. I think I can get some more. I think I can beat that, too, so, yeah.
What's the most you ever hit in a game?
I'm not sure, but one day it'll be more than 7, for sure.
10 tonight against Seattle?
Yeah, sure, that's the goal, right?
Noah G for another three. Yeah, let's see if Noah can up his performance from Saturday and get more than 7 3-pointers through the net here in Seattle. By the way, the last 3 games for Noah Gonzalez, 56% from beyond the arc. He's hit 11 of 20. He's really starting to get in a groove. Now, on the other side of the ball, they've got the best three-point shooter in the Western Athletic Conference, and that is Cam Tyson. In fact, among all the active players that are currently playing college basketball now, he is third best in all-time career three-pointers made. 388 three-pointers he's made throughout his career. Right now, he's number 10 in the nation this season with 45 three-pointers made. And to compare that to Utah Tech's best three-point shooter, Noah has 27 three-pointers made compared to 45 for Cam Tyson. He is the all-time three-point shooter leader here at Seattle University. All right, well, the Red Hawks are out on the floor. Trailblazers gone back in the locker room. We're about 8.5 minutes away from tip-off. Utah Tech and Seattle. Trailblazer tip-off here on Trailblazer Sports Vision will continue when we come back. The final word from head coach John Judkins.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
If you're out driving and something happens to your car, truck, or even wheelchair, and you end up stuck at a rail crossing, it's going to be okay. Don't panic. Here's what you do. Get out if you can and look for this blue sign on the metal pole. Call the number on the blue sign, and when they answer, tell them the crossing number. The number is right here. This tells them the exact location of the crossing. This is the fastest way to get trains stopped before coming through the crossing. Look for the blue. It helps you.
Welcome back inside the Red Hawk Center on the campus of Seattle University. We are about 5.5 minutes away from tip-off, Utah Tech and the Seattle Red Hawks. Of course, Utah Tech coming in with a record of 6-7 overall. They're 2-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. Meanwhile, Seattle comes in with a record of 8-5. They're 1-1 in WAC play. They beat Southern Utah, and then they lost in Orem against Utah Valley. Some impressive wins, though, for the Red Hawks. They beat Montana State, they beat the T-Birds, Southern Utah, they beat Louisiana Tech, and they also just coming off a win at UTEP, their big road win this year. Their losses, they lost to the University of Washington in the Pac-12 by 100-99. They also lost to Utah Valley by 6 and also lost to Northern Arizona. So now it's time for the final word with head coach John Judkins talking about the big emotional overtime win to snap a 4-game losing streak last Saturday over Florida International and looking ahead to a very athletic Seattle Red Hawk team tonight here in the Pacific Northwest.
Lobs it up, hammer dunk! Oh, Turay, the alley-oop to Tanner Christensen.
I'm excited the way we played our last game. I thought the energy was so much better than the last 4 we played, and so these guys know how important the WAC games are. That's what we kind of build up to. And
Searles, 8 seconds left. Deep 3 by Jalen. Yes, sir! Jalen Searles, the deep 3.
What did you learn from the last game? Overtime, your guys had to make plays, and they did down the stretch.
3 ball from the left corner, in and out, back in again.
I was really happy how we came out that first 2 minutes in overtime and took it right at him. And Tanner got an offensive rebound put back.
Tanner with the rebound, puts it up and in over the front of the iron. So
hopefully we can learn from that. This team we play here, Seattle, they're a little bit different. They're not as pressured that way. Man, they got some guards that can really light it up and get going. We got to really defend everybody, but our guards especially have to get through screens and do a good job of contesting all shots.
And the one guard you have to stop
is Tyson. He's the number one three-point shooter, third in the nation in career three-pointers made among active players. Should I go on, or you all familiar with him?
We know who he is. He's been there for the last 3 years, and he kind of put his name into the NBA draft for a while and see where he thought he could go and came back. We were hoping he wasn't going to come back, but he's a very good player. He transferred from the University of Houston. But he's from up in this area, so we know who he is. We know what he can do, and I'll tell you what, he's playing better this year than last year.
And they're good in their building. 24 out of their last 26 they've won.
Yeah, we're playing their smaller gym, which is going to get loud. It's a tough place to play. We've only played there once. Last year we played in their big arena where the Storm played and all those. So it's going to be a fun atmosphere. I can't wait to see where it is, but they got a kid back that broke his wrist, I think it was early in the year, and they just got him back, and he's played in 4 games, so they're going to try to get him in. So we just got to be ready for everybody, but they have 8 players returning, Rod, from last year's team, and last year they finished 3rd, but we played really good against them last year at our place. We shot the heck out of the ball, so we got to do the same thing. They're going to do a lot of the same things they did to us last year. We're going to get open shots. We just got to knock them down.
Time for the one keyword game. Just give me one keyword to get the win. No more, just one.
I would say offensively. We talked about it today as a staff too. Is just like our best chances of winning is to knock down shots. That's going to be our best defense, is making them take the ball out of the net, because they run a lot of stuff. They set a lot of different ball screens. They backpick. They do a really good job of running stuff. So we got to be ready defensively, but I would say our offense, taking care of the ball, value the ball, those are things that we need to do a better job with. And then when you're open, knock it down. If we shoot the ball well, we got a good chance of beating them.
That was more than one word.
I know.
All right, one other note for Seattle. While Cam Tyson is the top three-point shooter in the conference, as a team, the Redhawks are the best defender of the three-pointer in the conference, and also number 19 in the country in defending the shooters beyond the arc. All right, we're about ready to get things started here. Tip-off is coming up next, Utah Tech and the Seattle Redhawks. You can listen to this game over on the Fan Sports Radio Network, and then coming up immediately following the game, Trailblazer postgame right here on Trailblazer Sports Vision, also on Fan Sports Radio Network. Tip-off, Utah Tech and Seattle coming at you next.